We're back with another AD&D Toolkit tutorial video. Today I want to showcase how a third-party character generator can integrate with AD&D Toolkit's character generator. Before I get directly into that, in the last couple of videos I've been demonstrating display themes that users can access from their account profile. The color or display theme that you see here is the normal one. Recently we've done black dragon and blue dragon. I think today we're going to go with the dark theme. Alright, so let's go to my characters and then create character. And you'll see this is our new character builder here. You first select the system, whether it's first edition, second, unearthed arcana, and so forth. Character name, the gender of your character, race, class, alignment, and so forth. By default, Toolkit will impose limitations that are established in the DMG and PHB. For instance, demi-humans have maximum levels they can attain. Demi-humans meaning non-humans, dwarves, elves, halflings, and so forth. Some DMs allow characters to bypass those limitations, and so demi-humans can reach maximum level just like humans can. They might have some other limitations that they waive in regards to abilities or class combinations or whatever. So if you want to ignore those yourself, so that, for instance, in 1E you cannot have a dwarf cleric. Only NPCs can be dwarf and clerics, but if you would like to create one, check ignore limitations. I'll just demonstrate it real quickly. So we have a male dwarf and cleric. And if we go to create that character, it's going to tell us, well, one of the many violations are that the Constitution, which is set at 10, is not high enough for this race-gender combination. So a male dwarf needs a higher Constitution. So let's make that 14. We're going to check ignore limitations, create this character, and you'll see now it was able to create that character for us. So that being done, we also have our ability scores here. But something neat, like I said, for third-party character generators. If you go to our blog, and we're going to look at the AD&D Toolkit category, in this article here, import new character via a URL. So if you are the developer of a character generator for 1E or 2E characters, you can create the character data on your side of things, and then all you need to do is enter a URL using the parameter and value sets in this table to transfer that data to AD&D Toolkit. So this here that I copied, this is an example URL string that you could use, and so your generator would just have to export this URL. And if you simply paste that into your browser, you'll see here, so I wanted to have 2E is my system, second edition. I want a paladin, and the character's name is Strongheart, and you'll see second edition, Strongheart, and paladin were selected for me. Now obviously this wouldn't work in 2E because I would need a human as well. So if I go back to my blog, go back to AD&D Toolkit categories, we find this article again. So I'm going to use this string again. So let's copy that and we'll paste it. But I'm also going to find race. So the parameter that I need to enter, our little ampersand, is X race equals, and then the race, here's the array of values you can use, and I want to use human for my paladin. So I'll type that in, submit it. Now we have the system is 2E again, strong hearts in there. This time we have human as the race and our paladin. You can actually submit all of these values that you see on this page, alignment, all of the abilities, and so forth, simply by parameters within your URL. And again, in our blog article, all the parameters and available values are listed on this table here. So I know of at least one character generator employing this system, and any of you are free to do so if you wish. I think it's quite helpful, and it's cool in case you have your own generator you want to use. You don't have to manually type the data into AD&D Toolkit. You can just import it. So I hope that video was helpful, and I'll see you at the next one.